Welcome back to the channel. Thanks for stopping by. Today we have the one and only, one of the GOATs, Chester P. The track is called The Apex. I've had a request for this for a couple of weeks now, maybe even more. So I want to rectify that, man. You know, we always got room for Chester on this channel, that's for sure. So without further ado, let's jump right in. See what it's all about.
I was on the corner with the basics, drinking through the morning till I'm sure that I could make it through the day shift. Everything was sweet till I tasted. Life at its peaks, no retreat, so I...
God! Hey man, can you give me a second? Can you give me a second? Chester, you're killing me. God damn. Did you say drink it through the night so I can make it through the day shift? And then everything was sweet until I tasted. I think he said something to that effect. Like, right out the gate, man. Right out the gate, the dude comes out just dropping gems. I mean, shit. I feel that drinking bar, man, because I know he has dealt with addiction issues and stuff. But man, that idea too, where I thought everything was sweet until I tasted it bar. I mean, it brings me back to that Jim Carrey quote that he said, like he wished that everyone could be rich and famous just for a day, so they could see that it isn't everything that they thought it would be, or isn't everything that they think it is. And I kind of think that's what Chester's saying here, is that there's so much in life that we put out in front of us and think that we need that and want that, and life would be so much better if we have it. And whether it's a woman or a car or a job, a house, whatever, man, a drug, and you always have this idea in your mind that, you know, I want to taste that sweetness, and then you taste that sweetness, it's nothing but sourness, man. Too tart. Anyways, what a dope way to start this track. I'm putting it right back to the beginning. Let's go.
I was on the corner with the basics, drinking through the morning till I'm sure that I could make it through the day shift. Everything was sweet till I tasted. Life at its peaks, no retreat, so I faced it. Hoping I'd awake to see my family, and maybe if I make it through the night, reunite in the matrix. Take a light, make it shine through the hatred. The vines that we wind up our minds with are shapeless. The mindset's tasteless. Bullshit society is faceless. Look into a mirror full of mazes. Our minds are infected with the crazes. Shopping for the latest. The whole world's nothing but a spaceship, and we are...
I just gotta bring this back. How can you even...
Hoping I'd awake to see my family, and maybe if I make it through the night, reunite in the matrix. Take a light, make it shine through the hatred. The vines that we wind up our minds with are shapeless. The mindset's tasteless. Bullshit society is faceless. Look into a mirror full of mazes. Our minds are infected with the crazes. Shopping for the latest. The whole world's nothing but a spaceship, and we are all prisoners of conscience. And face it, the end is so near I could turn around and chase it. Burn out, stay with the...
Man, so much. Dude, 35 seconds. So much. Holy shit. Like, talking about looking at himself in the mirror and just seeing a face full of mazes. Like, the path, man. Paths that you have to lead. None of them make any sense. It's just... And is there really an end to it, man? Is death the end? Is it... Are you just a rat looking for that cheese, man? Going through those mazes and shit. And talking about society being like this faceless thing, man, just getting us to buy. What's the next thing? And I was talking to my friend on the weekend just about this idea of these cats like Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos and stuff. Just these cats, they just have this mad money, man. Just like unfathomable amount of money, and it's like. They want for nothing, but like at what stage is too much? But I mean, I guess I'm going on a little bit of a detour here. But it's like this idea of even people, normal people like us who don't have limited amount of cash and that we're constantly chasing that next high, man. Whether it's buying a new vehicle or buying new shoes or whatever that shit is, and it never fills that bucket that you're trying to fill. And that's why I was talking about these guys like Musk and Bezos, just as having, when you have this type of money, like you've done everything, you've done everyone, you've been every place. I mean, how many $1 million cars can you own and actually get the same rush? Like, probably the first week you may have that car, you might get that rush, but after that, it's the same fucking shit, man. It's just that this internal combustion engine that we're just feeding and feeding and feeding with all this garbage. Holy fuck. This track, man. It's something special. It really is. And I'm sorry for pausing and talking so much. I'm going to bring it about 25 seconds. But goddamn.
The crazes, shopping for the latest. The whole world's nothing but a spaceship. And we are all prisoners of conscience, and face it. The end is so near I could turn around and chase it. Burnt out, staple to the truth, can't erase it. Fables in a notebook, struggle with the same threat. But are we ready for a break yet? Running round hollow for a paycheck. Rather go wallow in a grave kept. Warmed by the brave yet. Angry in the same breath. Carbonize my print when I take steps. This is for the breakers and breaknecks. Looking to the sky when you're looking for your apex. Wondering if anything is ever really safe. Let's pray it's not another freedom they take next. This is for the breakers and breaknecks. Looking to the sky when you're looking for your apex. Wondering if anything is ever really safe. Let's pray it's not another freedom they take next. I take steps in this state vex. Tripping on the androids at war with the bait heads. Manifesting in a corner store rain check. High life coming down quicker than a plane wreck. I am just a little more sane yet. Wilder with the cane step.
Man. Whoo, man. Jesus. That bar hits hard too, man. The high life coming down quicker than a plane wreck. Where they say the higher they go, man, the longer they have to fall and the harder they fall. And we all make the same splat noise when we hit, man. Doesn't matter how far you fall, but you still make that thing, man. And we all end up in the same ground, man. I like his what he's done here on the hook too. And I keep coming, my brain keeps coming back to the spaceship line as well, man. I mean, sometimes it's humbling to think, that we really are. We're on this friggin' marble, just flying through space, and it's going so fast. The gravity makes you stick to the ground and shit. Like, it just, I don't know, man. It's mind-boggling to me sometimes, and to think that, yeah, we're just a fucking spaceship, man, and we're all prisoners. We can't get off. We're here, whether we want to be here or not, and we're prisoners of so many things. So many things.
Quicker than a plane wreck. I am just a little more sane yet. Wilder with the cane step. Invader get their frame checked. This is my pain and preordained stress. I harness and change into an art in a range less painful to obtain, so it's painless. Governors retain.
Yeah, he's killing it.
With the cane step, invader get their frame checked. This is my pain and preordained stress. I harness and change into an art in a range less painful to obtain, so it's painless. Governors retain debt. Crooks that I know are on the same flex. The looks a man gets when he takes steps in his own shoes is a fuse that remains wet. I ain't trying to change the whole world, man, I'm makeshift. Just another glitch in the matrix. Just another brick in the window of your hatred. But all of us alive have got to stand.
God! Where do I don't even know where to go with this. Seriously. The bar after bar, man. He's just building some of the things he says right here. God damn. Not just some of the things, everything he says here.
Invader get their frame checked. This is my pain and preordained stress. I harness and change into an art in a range less painful to obtain, so it's painless. Governors retain debt. Crooks that I know are on the same flex. The looks a man gets when he takes steps in his own shoes is a fuse that remains wet. I ain't trying to change the whole world, man, I'm makeshift. Just another glitch in the matrix. Just another brick in the window of your hatred. All of us alive have got to stand up and take it. Before I bow down, I'll be taken. Trust me, this is not just entertainment. something that I do for the money that I'm making. I wrestle with the beast, I am real life forsaken. I'm vacant, nothing here's pretty, it's adjacent. My name is a cinnamon for pain and sedation. I am shortchanged of the same dedication that I came with, but I stayed real to my strain, so I claimed it. Took back my own and rearranged it. Stood up to the devil that I know before it faded. It faded, I'm jaded and blaming all the same shit I'm chasing. It's crazy, before I bow down I'll be taken. This is for the breakers and breakneck.
Man, so much going on in this track, and this whole thing he's talking about, like, he brings it all the way around, man, because he's talking about it's the pain that he writes with, man. It's the pen. The pain is the ink in his pen, basically, and then he brings it all the way back to he talks about the shit that he's chasing at the end, and I mean, just a masterful song this is. Just how incredibly written and performed, delivered. It's I mean, I feel bad, man, because I don't know who did this beat. I should have looked it up, but occasionally you come to a song and the beat is so sick that's sometimes it's all you hear is the beat, and you get lost and you don't even hear the lyrics. And then sometimes you come to a song that is so well written, so beautifully and powerfully written, that you don't hear the music, man. I mean, I've completely lost that in this track, and I hate to say that because I know from what I heard the beat is sick, but coming to the end here, man, I've completely it's faded into the background. I'm just listening to Chester. And I'm dumbfounded. I'm at a loss of what to say, just because it's so brilliant what he's done on this track. I'm gonna bring it back a little bit because I want to hear this ending again. The ending to the verse, anyway.
Wrestle with the beast, I am real life forsaken. I'm vacant, nothing here's pretty, it's adjacent. My name is a cinnamon for pain and sedation. I am shortchanged of the same dedication that I came with, but I stayed real to my strain, so I claimed it. Took back my own and rearranged it. Stood up to the devil that I know before it faded. It faded, I'm jaded and blaming all the same shit I'm chasing. It's crazy, before I bow down I'll be taken. This is for the breakers and breaknecks, looking to the sky when you're looking for your apex, wondering if anything is ever really safe. Let's pray it's not another freedom they take next. This is for the breakers and breaknecks, looking to the sky when you're looking for your apex, wondering if anything is ever really safe. Let's pray it's not another freedom they take next.
I mean, come on. He's one of the best ever for a reason. I mean, that track is, like I said, it's masterful, man. It is from beginning to end. The message he delivers here, what he's trying to tell us, even, right? I mean, just so well done. Just an amazing track, man. Outstanding. I appreciate y'all for recommending it, pointing me in this direction. I've been meaning to get to it, obviously, but the list is long. I'm hoping to do something different. I know we got next was something that I started doing, and we found some absolute gems along the way. But I am coming up with something a little bit different with that going forward. Not sure if I'm going to have time to start it tomorrow, but I think I'm going to maybe look at doing something over the weekend to have it for next week. But anyways, man, thanks for being here. Thanks for stopping by. I love each and every one of y'all. Thank you for allowing me to be part of this journey, man. Be part of your life every day that I do this, and man, it's a ride, man. It's like being on that marble floating through space. I guess not kind of, well, you know what I'm trying to say. Anyway, like I said, I love each and every one of y'all. Stay safe. Be good to each other.